Welcome back to What's Now, continuing to focus on the topic of health and wellness. And right now it's time to meet a mom who's focusing on fighting for her son who struggles with a specific type of muscular dystrophy. Here's more.
The story of a remarkable mother fighting for her son to live his best life is truly inspiring. Laura McLinn is an advocate hoping to help as many people as possible with a progressive rare disease which causes muscles to slowly waste away, called Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. While shocked by the diagnosis, Laura was committed to making every day count. This relentless optimism led to participating in a clinical trial for the treatment of Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. Laura joins us today to talk about Jordan's journey and how she wants to share her family's story in hopes of helping others facing Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. Laura, thanks for joining us today. How are you?
Thank you, Christine. I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
So tell us when Jordan was diagnosed with this condition.
Jordan was almost 4 years old when he was diagnosed with Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. It was a shocking diagnosis to us. We had never heard the words Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. We were actually seeing the doctor for something just minor, something completely unrelated. So it was a tough diagnosis to swallow, especially just kind of coming out of nowhere for us. So we took a little bit of time, to let it sink in. And then, we decided just to embrace the journey, and we decided that we were going to move forward and just try to make every day the best day ever. And that's kind of what we try to do every day.
After finding out about the condition, what more did you learn about it?
So we learned that Duchenne is a rare disease. Jordan is one of an estimated about 10,000 boys in the United States living life with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. We learned that it is degenerative, so over time the muscles do waste away, and usually by the teenage years, the boys, do require full use of a wheelchair, sometimes sooner. And as you know, the heart is a muscle, and muscles also control our breathing, and so the muscle degeneration caused by Duchenne does lead to life-threatening complications as well.
What advice do you want to share for families who are facing a similar diagnosis?
So I think one of the best things that families can do is find other families. Families are a wonderful source of knowledge, and also share everything you learn along the way. I learn something new every day, and I try to share that with other families that I connect with. Look for opportunities for treatments. Look for opportunities and ways to include your child in those treatments. We were given no hope when Jordan was diagnosed, but I started immediately diving into research, connecting with other families, and I learned that there actually was something coming up through the pipeline. And now, this month, we are celebrating 5 years of Jordan being on a treatment, which is just remarkable when you think about that. And, we decided to enroll him in a clinical trial through a company called NS Pharma, whom I'm here in partnership with today. And we decided, that was a good choice for our family. And so, I would encourage families to connect. Also, just look for opportunities to involve your child in treatment. Jordan has a once weekly 1-hour infusion in our home where a nurse comes and he helps her throughout the process. We engage in watching movies, creating art, playing games, and we just try to make that day, a day that we really look forward to, and we really, really do. It's fun.
And what benefits have you seen from being a part of this trial?
Well, being a part of a trial, we joined the trial because we were hopeful for a treatment for Jordan. But what happened is the treatment became FDA approved, and it opened up access for other patients with Duchenne, to be able to utilize this treatment. And that is just a wonderful, thing to be a part of. So not only, has Jordan benefited, but, now other patients can benefit as well.
And what is your key message to others in the Duchenne community?
So I think, I strongly encourage people to be their own advocate. Do your research, learn as much as you can, find reasons to celebrate. Even when Jordan wasn't in the clinical trial, we always found things to celebrate. When Jordan had his 100th, 1 hour weekly infusion, we invited all his friends from school to be here and celebrate him. So we surround him with love. And Jordan is love and light, and we surround him with love and light. And I just encourage other families to do the same. Never give up hope, that your children can live their best lives.
Really is a beautiful message. Anything else that you'd like other parents who have children with Duchenne muscular dystrophy to know, and also have children who have rare diseases? What would you like their parents to know and to keep in mind?
I think, just take advantage of what's available. Don't take no for an answer. Talk with your doctor to explore, what might work best. And, I can't say this enough, but just, never give up on hope. And if you do want to learn more about our personal journey, you can check that out at DuchenneDiaries.com.
Thank you so much, Laura, for joining us today. Really appreciate your time and your message, your inspiration for parents who have kids who struggle with this or any other rare disease. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Christine. Have a great day.